Hey, y'all, it just takes me a second to get to the chat. Let's see. Saying my stream is bad. Let's see. Trying to see if I can get it a little better. Hold on one second. I don't know. Who knows? Let's see. Sorry, y'all. I'm having like technical problems. See, I got some people in. This my stream is bad, but I don't know. Oh. Hey, Svetlana. Hey, Wake Up News. Is it buffering bad? It says that my connection's not good. Hey, Creek Mary. Hey, Wake Up News. Am I buffering? Let's see. Seems okay. All right. Who knows? Who knows? All right, Svetlana, I sent you an invite. You know, I've been missing you for the past few days. My husband's been up my butt. Not literally, but kind of. We're having like 80 boxes of tile delivered tomorrow. So we've been doing a lot of stuff to get ready for that. He took off of work. It's going to look cute, though. We painted our front door, painted our back door. At 6 in the morning, we're going to buy floor stuff like grout and whatever. So how's everybody been doing? How you been doing, Creek Mary? How you been doing, Wake Up News? I saw you earlier. And Salted Cedar stream. Working in the yard and sweating. Oh, sounds like fun, though. You can tell I did some stuff outside. I'm a little red. I'm all clean now. Cool. Wake Up says no buffering problems. That's good. I was in a I don't know if y'all saw when Patrick and all of them got together. Patrick met up with Rationally and Poppy Elm and stuff. Wake Up News is just relaxing. I'm glad you're relaxing with me. No, but I was in that stream and I was chatting or whatever, and I said something about grounding, and somebody was like, "Yeah, but you're grounding to this place," and I was like, "Yeah, but like if you ground and connect with the Creator, it breaks the matrix." And they were like, she was like, "Yeah, but you're grounding to this place." But what I want to say, my response to that is, "Yeah, but I'm awake." Hey, Svetlana, what's up?
Everything is good. I posted video
I
yesterday.
know I liked it. I saw that. I like that drawing with the red thing in the middle.
Hmm.
That was cool.
It actually looks like a whirlpool, you know. It's like we're going into the drain. That's how it looks like. Yeah, but pretty much everything is okay with me, and I was a little bit on the attack. It's like it usually happens when we stream day
Yeah,
after. It's like, oh, and it's usually through people. They get extremely mean to you. Yeah.
yeah.
I think I also figure out what is the last thing Matrix gonna do to us,
What do
and
you think it's going to be?
why I'm getting so upset with people who are Christians.
Ooh, tell me. I want to know.
That's the last deception. Before we getting out from the Matrix, when laws of physics are collapsing and we're gonna see all weird stuff start happening,
Yeah.
the Matrix last resort gonna be it's gonna invoke this the cheesiest number two gonna show up and gonna say I'm your father, children come to me, and they will jump in the Matrix. And it's also mentioned in the Bible, the best of us gonna be deceived. That's why it's like it's correlates, you know.
Yeah. And see, I've been waiting for that because, I think that too. I think that the ultimate deception is going to be this figure is going to come and everybody's going to go, "Oh, it's my savior! It's my savior!"
Oh yeah, they're gonna sing Kumbaya and everything
Yeah.
by doing that thing, you know.
But that's the thing. People who really understand what the deal is, they know that if our creator comes for us, like if that situation happens, it's going to be a judgment. It's not going to be like, "Oh, come with me, everything's going to be great." It's not going to be
No,
like that.
that's the thing. This thing gonna come over and say, "Come with me, I'm your father," right? And
Yeah.
people will. And the real God cannot interfere because it's a free will of the entities. They wanted to
Yeah.
go. That's the that's why I'm getting so angry and pissed off. I had to like really, really search inside of me why I'm getting upset about this fact. And I
Yeah.
figured out there is a lot of good people and they will be deceived like
Yeah.
that. And
Wake
they've
Up
been
News says, "I'm
targeted.
not jumping into the matrix." I'm not going either. I'm not going to be deceived, I don't think.
Oh no, we already passed that, but how many of ours is in danger, you know? That's
Yeah.
why I'm reacting so strongly. And when they saying like, "Oh, Bible is the word of God," it's actually saying living word of God. That means the word of God supposed to come from living people, from somebody
Well,
who is alive. And the
yeah,
young
like
people will prophesize in the end of days. That means I
that's
am
the thing.
prophesying right now.
Yeah, it's like already inside of you. You don't need to go look somewhere else for it. It's not outside of you, it's inside of you. It's already there. It's
Exactly.
in nature. I mean, look around, there are clues everywhere.
Mhm.
So, yeah, I mean, I feel bad, but at this point, I don't think there's much you can do about it, you
Well, we
know?
still can inform people because, you know, people will perish for the lack of knowledge. But knowledge is there.
Yeah.
You just need to look for it and don't hide your head up your ass because it's scary, you know?
Yeah.
Well, I just had to go through this. You know, I had so much internal things going on because of that, and I had to figure out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I saw where Patrick and all his he got together with like Poppy and all these different people, and that was nice, like to see everybody together and see them hanging out. And I was like saying that, yeah, you know, I ground every day. I ground and then I try to connect with our creator, like with the ultimate source, you know, and try to balance my energy. And Rationally was like, yeah, but you're grounding to this place. Like yeah, but I'm awake. Like if I'm awake and I'm grounding to this place, it helps break it up. You know, it's not like I'm aligning and I'm trying to go back to sleep. I think the meditation breaks the matrix. I really
Meditation,
do.
most definitely.
Yeah.
And I also been looking up really deeply into correlation between us being awake and Schumann resonance, and
Yes.
it's complete straight correlation. The more of us wake up and shine, the
You were
quicker it's
throwing
gonna be.
energy. Yeah, we're throwing
Yes,
energy out into the matrix. I mean, we're affecting that resonance, I believe.
yes, we we are creating it.
And
And
Dominic,
when people trying to say like, oh, we need to go back to 7.8 hertz and ground ourselves to that. No, we need to
no.
shine as far as we can. We need to vibrate as high as we can. We need to actually feel vibration. When you feel, how to describe it, you know, like you're flying, like you want to tell all world about something,
Yeah,
like you feel
I
inspired.
agree.
That's the vibration we're supposed to project. That's the vibration but killing matrix.
That's the thing. That's why I watch that Schumann resonance. When it starts to spike, that's when I really start grounding, because what I'm doing is I'm connecting to that vibration too. You know what I mean? I'm connecting to that higher frequency, because you can't connect to that 7.8. The earth is not making that anymore. I mean, it does sometimes, but you know, you've got to like watch it. Dominic says, Svetlana says the best things, and he gives you a heart.
Thank you. Thank you, Dominic.
Dominic also said, don't hide your head up your ass, because it's scary to be profoundly insightful. And in the end, I don't think it's going to be real scary. I'm not worried about it.
Well, it's not going to be scary for us, but you know.
Yeah, for some people, for the masses, it is.
Yeah.
For people who don't get it. But they gon' see.
Well,
I don't
we
know.
do what we can, you know.
That's all you can do.
If they can't hear us, what can we do? You know?
Yeah, there's nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing to be done. I mean, it seems to me like most people I meet in this world, I mean, a lot of them are just so like twisted and bizarre, you know?
It's a lot of wrong stuff in this world.
Yeah, I just meet the strangest people out in public. So I'm not worried about it anyway. Oh, I'm telling you, I've been working my butt off.
That's actually another lesson you should be learning. The Matrix want to keep you busy, right? So do
Yeah.
the opposite.
Yeah, that's
Literally.
true.
Because it doesn't allow you. It's like, see, when you're at work, it's draining 100% of your energy. You can't even recharge. When you're stressing out, it's draining 100% of your energy. You can't recharge. It's like, it's awful. So pretty much whatever Matrix telling you, do 180% opposite. It want to keep you busy. Well, be lazy.
I wish I could. I just,
It's all in your
I
head,
don't know.
Mark. Do you need that
I
much
know.
stuff?
Well, no, but I need to get this house ready so I can get out of it.
Oh yeah, the certain things has to be done. Yeah, I agree. But
Yeah, that's the kind of stuff I've been doing, just like getting the floors ready to lay tile, and so we can knock that out. So
I'm just trying to teach myself stop wanting stuff, you know. It's making it so much easier when you stop wanting. You don't need
yeah,
to spend energy to achieve that.
yeah, I'm not worried about stuff. I just want to get out of this house, you know, because if I can get out of this house, then I won't have to worry about like working so hard, and you know,
Yeah.
and I can relax, and I'll be doing stuff I want to do.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. I just hate going somewhere I don't want to go, doing shit I don't want to do.
Same with me. I just can't. I can't pretend anymore. It's I can't go along with anything anymore.
Yeah, I can't even engage with my coworkers. They're like, "You're so quiet. What's wrong with you?"
Well, it's
I'm like,
nothing to talk to about, you know? Not with them.
yeah. I mean, I'm just like, nothing. I'm good. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I just focus on what I got to do and get the fuck out of there. Just trying not to get caught up.
It's gonna be
I
okay.
don't know. Yeah, I ain't worried about it.
Mm-hmm.
I got an annoying lady at work. I've been mean to her. Like, usually I'm like real absorbed into new people, and I'll be like showing them everything, but I'm just like, I'm done. I'm like, I don't know. Ask your manager.
Well, he's getting paid for that stuff, so yeah,
Yeah.
it's
I'm
very
like,
very
mm.
reasonable.
I'm like, I don't know. I just get tired of all the bullshit.
Yeah, I can't stand it. See, it's getting so ridiculous. I actually agree with Patrick. I want to run away from the society too. It's like I can't deal with it.
And see, that's the
Everything
only
is
reason I
stupid.
work hard. That's the only reason. That's my goal. It's just to get out of the city and just get out of here. That's what I'm
Yeah.
working towards. It won't be much longer. Thank God. Oh, well. I'm just ready. Like, I don't even need to live in a house. Like, I don't even care anymore. I know it sounds nuts. People are going to like so judge me for the way I live, but I don't really care. Creek Mary said I'm kind of a hermit. Yeah, me too. I just can't stand it. I had somebody invite me to a barbecue or something today, and I was just like, oh, my kids are sick. I can't. No thanks. Because I would be on the menu. My energy, my energetic vibration
Yes,
would be on the menu. Like, no, thank you.
absolutely.
No thanks. They're like, we're going to have like a blow up slide for the kids. I was like, yeah, it sounds great. They're sick. Sorry. Dominic was like, I'm on you with that. And then Wake Up News says, I don't like being in someone else's game. Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah, and it's a place where you have to pretend and you cannot be yourself. You
Yeah.
literally, like, in majority of situation, we cannot be ourselves anymore.
No, we really can't. It's annoying. I mean, that's why we all do this, is because this is the only place where we can feel free to speak our mind, you know? Hey, Patrick, what you doing? Patrick Roberts.
Hi, Patrick.
I missed you, Boo Bear. He's something else. Huh?
How I was doing?
Huh?
How I was doing? I was like several days I wasn't on YouTube at all. It's like
Yeah.
because my boyfriend thinks that I am the way I am because of YouTube, and that's
Oh,
not
yeah.
the case. So,
Yeah, and see, that's my husband's the same way. He's like, they're going to use this against you, and you're going to get rounded up by the government. And I'm just like, whatever, dude. It's going to be all right. I'm not worried about all that. I'm not going to play into that fear mongering. That's what that is. And they're saying stuff like on the news about, I mean, I don't watch the news, but I see it on the internet, and they say stuff like, oh, they're sending FEMA barges to Hawaii. Like, I don't even believe any of that. I don't think the FEMA barges really exist. I don't know. I think that's just something to scare people.
Yeah, more fear into the matrix. Yeah, I also think what it was planning to do, in 2012, it was planning to restart the game from the zero again, and it just didn't work.
I wonder
because
why.
It was doing like that. It was like we're achieving certain development of consciousness, right? And we have to be cut off, because when you're awake, you're out of the game, right? And it was that's where this flood story about flood coming from. It's a simple restart of the whole simulation from the complete zero almost. And it didn't work last time. They were planning to. They still trying to. That's where this fear marking. That's where this programming of end of the world coming from.
See, my husband plays right into that stuff. I mean, he used to be a prepper. He would have this food storage. He still keeps a water supply. I'm just like, don't even worry about any of that stuff,
Oh,
He's playing right into it.
When we realize about Mandela, all this stuff is just a distraction,
Yeah.
For people who deeply realize what Mandela means. Yeah, I also was watching some videos about I was trying to figure out if all kids are innocent when they come to this place. And some kids are not.
Yeah.
It's like they already have fallen spirit inside of them somehow.
Is it still light out where you are?
Yes.
It's like 10 o'clock at night here. Oh my God.
Michael, get this. Get this. Me? Yes. My son coming to me.
He's coming to chill.
Okay. Good night.
Yeah, I can hear birds singing and everything.
Oh yeah, it's actually beautiful. It's a lot of light. The sun's supposed to be down already, but it's still a lot of light.
What time is it there?
9-ish, probably, something like that.
That's crazy.
It's 8:21 actually.
But still, I mean, it shouldn't be light outside. Or maybe it should. I don't know.
Well, who knows lately,
I don't know.
Time is already doesn't matter. Who knows how long we've been in this limbo because we can't wake up completely,
Yeah.
Waiting for the number to wake up.
Hello.
It's Patrick.
Hi, Patrick.
What you doing? Are you like hiding out at your brother's house?
In undisclosed location.
There you go.
In an undisclosed location. Yeah. In the the heart of the US.
Yeah. My brother's sleeping right now, so I'm kind of like in the room at the other end of the house, and I figure I'd be real quiet over here.
So how are things going with you and Rationally?
Great.
Good.
Great.
That's good. I'm glad you're happy.
In love, baby. I'm in love today. No, she's great.
Patrick's with his twin flame now.
Yeah, not all of us have
I'm
that.
probably going to get smacked for talking about saying what I just said, but that's okay. She's very private.
Oh, I know, but you know, I mean, it's just me, and there's only like 7 people watching. It's not a big deal.
Hello, chat.
Hey, Rationally. Uh-oh, she's on here.
Is she on?
Yeah.
Hi, Rash.
Rationally, I was just saying, Patrick's got his twin flame now. That's okay. It's good. It's a good thing.
It's actually important. These guys, you have something to talk about it, you know? Because
Yeah.
in my situation, I have nothing to talk about anymore.
Yeah, I'm dealing with
It's
that
so
right
sad.
now with my brother. We're kind of, I don't know, you know, things are a little rough because we don't have anything in common anymore.
Yeah. I've gotten to the point where when I'm in public, I just don't talk about it at all. I don't talk about it to anyone unless it's in my house or on here.
Well, I don't talk about it here either, but you know, he likes to watch his news and you know, watch TV and stuff like that, and try to converse with me on what's going on, and nowadays, and you know, with the politics and everything, and I'm just kind of like, oh, I don't even want to hear it, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, people could try to talk to me about politics and stuff. I'm like, I don't even know who that is. I don't watch television.
Yeah, I haven't seen the news in like 4 months.
There's no point in watching it. No. It's just there to farm your fear. No thanks.
Yeah, exactly. You know, with all this stuff going on nowadays out there, it's like you don't really know what's the truth.
See, they want us to be on their page to create the reality the way it is, and if we out of the scenario, we're not creating what they want. They kind of screwed, you know.
Yeah.
So is that the subject of the night? What you guys are talking about, or what were you guys talking about?
Just talking about this and that and the other. And I was saying how, you know, I think that, you know, meditating breaks the matrix. It does.
Yes, it does.
Did you guys see that picture today with somebody put up a photo with a truck that said Matrix on the side?
No.
Yeah, I don't know what city or town that was in, but I just caught it on YouTube. I didn't even watch the video. The screenshot was a truck, and then it says Matrix on the side of it. It's like a work truck. And I'm like,
Patrick,
wow.
Can you make a little bit louder? I can't hear you at all.
Oh, okay. Hold on a second. Let me.
Ooh.
How's that?
Oh, yeah, it's
much better.
Did you catch what I said about the Matrix truck?
Nope.
Well, on YouTube today, I come across a YouTube video, which I didn't watch the video, but the screenshot was a work truck with, on the side door, it said Matrix on it. Kind of weird.
I'm getting some water. I think I might make some tea. Fuck it. Rachel, you put the cups where I can't reach.
Well, Patrick, any messages you see during the day? Messages on the buildings, on the trucks. It's actually all for you.
Whoops.
And yeah, Matrix was just letting you know it's there and it's watching you.
Yeah.
Ah,
Hey, look, Patrick.
You can see me.
Look, Patrick,
yes,
we painted our back door. Isn't that cool?
Oh yeah.
yes, it is.
I don't
We
see
painted.
I don't see
You know,
any paint on the trim or anything. Very good.
looks nice though.
Yeah.
It's dark. Look at you. You look like you just woke up. Like a little Boo Bear.
I look kind of red, don't I?
A little bit. Were you outside today?
I was outside all day today. Well, half inside and half in the laundromat.
Your brother doesn't have a washer?
No.
Damn. Good thing about the laundromat is you can run several machines at once and get it all done.
Yep.
Yeah.
So how long do you think you're going to be there? Do you know, Patrick?
Not really. Until other shit gets moving, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Rationally and I are talking about it. But I'm not for sure.
Yeah.
Just kind of playing it by ear.
Oh my God. Look at this shit.
Savannah, I know. I'm sorry for chewing your name up there, but
That's okay.
So are you got ready to make a big move here?
I can't hear you again. I have the sirens going on here. See, that's the Matrix right there.
It's like, oh, Patrick's saying something important. Let's put some big, loud sirens right next to you.
So, Patrick, what were you saying?
I forgot.
No, he was asking you. He was asking you if you're getting ready for a big move.
Oh, yeah, I was wondering if you're getting ready for a big move anytime soon. Do you know what? Well, I guess you don't really know yet.
Big move. What do you mean?
You know,
as far as the event, or just me moving somewhere else from where I'm at?
No, I'm talking about Martha's thing, but I guess you really wouldn't know until Martha gets settled.
Yes.
Yeah. I got to get rid of all the obstacles.
Yeah.
Just keep coming up, but I keep breaking through. That's all I can do.
You should have seen.
And for the meantime, during those live streams, it's kind of important because we combine our all energy together and we blasting out the Matrix. So that's why I'm trying to be on as many lives as possible. Just sometimes not for long, though. Yeah.
Yeah, you should have seen it trying to stop me get out of Wisconsin.
Really? What happened?
I was just getting hit left and right with everything. The ex-wife, a court date set up to where I have to go back now. I mean, if I want any part of my daughter in the future, I have to go back.
That sucks.
Yep.
And then I had vehicle problems and yeah.
That's the thing, you just can't give up. You just got to keep pushing through. That's the secret. You know, a lot of people just give up and they're like, oh, it's too hard. So,
Well, that's one thing about me is if I see something I want, I go for it, and I won't stop until I get it.
Yeah, it's running on its last resort, so it's gonna drain us as much as it can, you know.
yeah.
But I'll
It's
tell
like
you,
anything we want, it just makes for us like hundreds and thousand times harder than for Matrix representatives.
Yeah, because I look around.
They were just putting there on the places for us like a carrots, you know, like, oh, look what you can achieve. I mean, and also like people saying, I'm not positive enough, that's why I didn't achieve the stuff that I was planning to achieve. I moved over here when I was 26, and the country was presented like a land of opportunity, so I was full of dreams and everything, and I'm a fighter. And what did I achieve? For 15 years, like living like that, you know, it's...
Yeah.
And I am very hard-headed, you know. So I mean, the law of attraction in this system does not work very well. Gotta tell you that. Well, it's actually later, like right now, it's allow us to achieve little things, like, but not the big ones, not the important ones, what can change our life.
Yeah.
And I think we should be able to do it already.
But I tell you though, when I went to visit Poppy and Colleen and Rationally, boy, was that energy strong. Wow.
That's why they don't want us together.
I was like totally the next day wiped out. I slept for quite a while the next day. I was actually wiped out for a couple of days after that. But that's really cool. I mean, it's a good feeling and everything. And I definitely see why we all have to come together after being together.
Yeah.
Abby, come here.
And those high intensity energies that don't feel like really comfortable for us, because we were always inserted in this situation where we always in stress and stuff like that. And yeah, it's kind of draining.
I definitely feel the more energies we collect together, the more damage we can do.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I totally believe we can change weather patterns and stuff like that already.
Yeah, I believe, I'm starting to believe that we can change anything we put our minds to. Anything.
Yep.
I agree. Oh, ear. Trying to turn my camera on. There it goes. Well, no. There it goes. All right. I got the crybaby on the bed behind me. Can you see her? Way? Look at her. She's not supposed to be up there.
When did you start tonight?
Like right before 10.
Oh. What time is it now?
10:35.
Oh, okay.
Where I am, Central Time.
Yeah. I'm still on Central. It's about, I'd say probably about 40 or 50 miles. It changes to a different time zone. It's like right in the middle of me traveling by Rationally and Colleen. It's supposed to be a 2.5 hour drive, and it turns out to be only an hour and a half drive because of the hour. I get the hour taken off, like halfway in between.
Rationally has a question for Svetlana. She says, ask her if she thinks the Matrix is alive like an AI or something. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's a big consciousness.
Mm-hmm.
Just not the good one.
Yep. I seen your video today. You did very good on that.
Thank
Yeah, I
you.
like that. Like it. Patrick's growing a beard. He's gonna be like one of them beard guys.
Yeah. I'm doing.
He's in Indiana.
Gotta have a beard.
I would say something, but I would embarrass somebody.
I hate it when my husband grows facial hair. It irritates my skin.
That's what I thought all women thought, but I guess some women like it.
Yeah. It's in style anyway, whatever.
I don't like it because it makes me look old, but
It doesn't matter. That kind of stuff doesn't matter.
it's like I got
Wait.
mostly brown hair, and then gray.
Wake Up News is asking, what if they have a script and they want us all to play along? Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
They
need
do
us to
have a
create-
script. That's why they were
Yeah.
trying to end the world in multiple times.
Yeah,
were
like the
trying
year
to get us
2000.
along with their script.
Remember the year 2000?
Yes.
We were in the country. We had a food supply. My husband even had other people convinced the world's going to end on this day. And then midnight hit and nothing happened. So it's all just a big.
Was that the Y2K thing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that. I was actually in the bar partying that night.
Were you?
Yeah, when it turned over. You can see I really cared.
We were in Poplarville, like just waiting. We thought, this is it. Like we had firearms and everything.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see,
I've been-
Nibiru, it's from same opera, They're trying to restart the Matrix again.
Mm-hmm.
But it's too late in the game,
Yeah, it's all, it's just all fear porn. Everything is fear porn.
And Rationally says, is everybody subjected to the Matrix, even the elite? Well, see, the elite understand what it really is.
Rationally, how it works, it's a 1% of population here is in the know how the stuff works. And from this 1%, probably 120 of them is just pure architects of this realm. They plan everything and they're dealing with entities from the Matrix to multiply their power, and that's how it works. So to contraindicate this game, it doesn't need actually the full population to be awakened.
Wake Up News says maybe we are the ones that can destroy it. Yes, that's what we're here for.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely.
You got her. Nail on the head there, Wake Up.
I'm gonna turn light on, okay?
Okay.
Why don't you turn the light on?
Good idea, Patrick. Dominic Frost says all the world is a stage. Yes. And we are merely the players. And then Craig Mary says, especially if we can manifest crap. Yeah, I mean, it uses our imaginations and our creativity to make all this possible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wake Up News says, we are the resistance. Yes, we are. We are the resistance. Rationally asks, so for those in the know, those in the know, how would something be from our old reality or affected as well? I don't understand that.
Well, she probably mean they're not the one who caused Mandela effect. They're not in control of Mandela effect.
Right. They're trying to stop that shit.
Yes.
That's why they're putting up all the 5G towers.
Yes. That's part.
They're trying to control the energetic field and they can't. It's something beyond their control.
See, the sun actually acting to the one how to putting us our consciousness to sleep, right? So it's not. It's already been moved too close to us. After that, it's still falling apart. So they have to add grid. They have to add chemtrails and all kinds of stuff, and it will not gonna hold on.
I got a great feeling that once we get together, as like I said, when I was around Poppy, Rationally, and Colleen, I felt that strong energy, and I think that we will be able to blow each one of them 5G towers up in the fucking air. Bye bye, with just a thought.
Yeah, how those 5G towers actually popping up? How many of them you see with your own eyes to be installed? They just been.
I just saw, yeah, they just popped up. Like one day there were none, and then one day I did see like a group of trucks. It was like a whole slew of trucks, and I was up very early in the morning because I had to go to Home Depot, and I saw them doing something with it, and I was like, well, shit. And as I drove to Home Depot, I saw 3 of them. Like they put them up overnight. Like all of a sudden overnight there they were. And there was like a whole crew of people like, and I was like, Jesus, how did they put this stuff up overnight? Like, I don't understand that.
Well, they just digitally pop up actually.
They even have them looking like trees, like pine trees and stuff.
Not the ones here. They're huge and freaky looking.
I mean, they look like the palm trees. It's already old and rusty, like they've been here for 20 years. That's what I'm saying. I don't know how long we've been in this limbo already.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Oh, did you see that shit where they got freaking cell phone towers in the 40s? It's like, no fucking way.
Well, right now they do, because everything happened at the same time. If you look
that's
it up,
the thing.
The chemtrails is already in 40s and 30s and even before. What we see on our skies, it's all over the place.
How's the Mandela effect
because
possible?
Time does not exist.
Because it's all happening at once. Something you do right this moment can change the past, can change the future.
See, time is just a program. It's saying this event happened before that event. It's actually already happened. I don't know how to explain this, but
yeah, I mean, we're getting it. We're getting it. Don't we? That's the thing. We're getting it. I mean, I think people are slowly starting to realize that. I mean, if you do something, just like I was saying, I had told that story about like, you know, my husband was kind of drifting away from me, and so I went and just did something spontaneous, and it changed things. It changed my present time.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you know, it's possible to do. I mean, experiment and try to change something that's going on in your life right now. I mean, you can do it. It'll alter your history, though.
I'm not touching nothing.
Everything. Oh, it doesn't matter if it's going to change history. Our history already been changed so many times, and you know.
I would not make a decision to change anything without some of you guys by my side helping me with that decision. I don't think.
And then, rationally saying there were no chemtrails when I was in middle school. Well, Prince talked about chemtrails when he was a kid.
Yeah.
Well, he talk right now.
I didn't start seeing them until like the early 2000s, like 2004 maybe.
I remember seeing them maybe in the 90s.
Really?
That's when I started seeing. In the 90s is when I
was in the 90s.
No?
No.
Then it was the early 2000s?
Early 2000s, yes.
Okay. I get that time period mixed up. I was doing a lot of hallucinogens at that time. I was partying a lot. Wake Up News says, I heard a teaching the other day saying our thoughts are not ours and they are not from here and they know this.
Absolutely correct.
I
Our
think
thoughts is,
we
the
have
thoughts in your head is not yours. The feelings is yours. Thoughts is not.
the what ifs are either we have some we have control of some part of it, I'm sure, obviously.
Yeah, the feeling part.
The feeling part. There you go. That's the
Yes.
best. That's where I'm at.
That's why
That's
they
all
used to
I
call
do
your
is
heart. That's why they used to call your heart your second brain.
that's all I do is feel. I can feel. That's
That's
all I
no.
do is
The
feel.
heart and the gut, intuition and feelings.
Yeah, even asked rationally. I mean, I keep telling her I feel this, I feel this, I feel this, I feel this. I'm probably driving her nuts, but
That's what we are. We full spectrum. That's the difference between us and AI. We full spectrum beings, and this thing isn't.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know how, like, when you're doing something and thoughts just pop into your mind? You know, like, oh, you can't do that, or oh, this is not going to happen, and blah, 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 blah. And you think, well, I used to think I was just demons talking in my ear. But that really is what it is. It's just something like injecting thoughts into your mind that you're not good enough, you're not strong, you're weak.
Yep.
And it's all a lie.
Yes.
Is Pre-Lemon in the chat?
No.
Oh, okay. He just texted me. I thought I'd answer him through here, but I guess.
I mean, if he is, I don't see him. Let me see. No, he's not chatting.
Okay.
On the
Skickum
good
says,
side, it's gonna happen either way, you know.
yeah.
We're gonna break free either way. It's already out there. We already made it. Just waiting period. It's like, oh, so hard.
Yeah. We made it out though with the people we're with, right?
That's I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know.
So some of us don't make it?
We're gonna find out in the end.
Yeah. Not everything's knowable, you know, which is frustrating.
Yeah, because
Look at her.
if we know completely everything, it would be so much easier, you know. If you knew who made it, who not, who's real, who's not, that would be complete end game. It wants us to invest in those things what might be not even real, you know.
You hush. You're going to go in your kennel.
Doesn't that look good?
Starburst.
I'm telling you, sounds like I was working on a spell.
You better hush.
I didn't say anything.
She's going, Mama. No. No. You're going to go in your kennel. She's about to go. About to go in your kennel.
About that, Patrick, I think we affect people who are we with dramatically. So if it's especially if it's your relatives, like your daughter and stuff, you changing your DNA, and by changing your DNA, you're affecting her. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna be able to pull out a lot of people who we care for. Because, you know, we're putting hard work into it. Literally hard work, energetically and everything else. So I don't think our work is going to be like just gone in vain, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Charles is like, "What's wrong, puppy? You want me to give you a hug?" If you give her a hug, she growls at you. She gives my husband what he calls forced huggies, and he'll lay on top of her and hug on her. She don't like it. Tried to bite you. Let's see. Let's see. Mandy La Oz Frequency Girl says, "You know how in live streams it can glitch, double up, pause like? I often see that with my own eyes when out and about at seconds of time."
I've been seeing that for a while now.
Yeah.
That's because we are digital too.
I see a lot of glitches anywhere between it could be anywhere from the screen on my phone to being outside and the reality just glitching.
Oh yeah, reality is glitching for sure. And shrinking.
Yeah. I was telling Rationally when I was in Wisconsin, I was doing laundry. I was at the laundromat, and I was sitting there, and all of a sudden, I got a little dizzy at first, and then I looked up, and I didn't look at the wall behind me, but the other 3 walls in the laundromat disappeared, like I was sitting outside.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
it didn't last long, but it was freaky.
Yeah, I saw a wall disappearing between my bedroom and kids' bedroom too. It was like for a moment only, but you can see through.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mandy says kind of like hologram stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Charles said earlier I tried to join Robert Wood's stream and I started with the song and I was immediately timed out.
Why?
Because he's nuttier than a fruitcake. He's a good guy. I mean, he's been through a lot, but he's, we got to admit, he's a little nutty. It's okay.
It's almost like you can watch like when I was in the laundromat, it's almost like watching the Matrix break down.
Yep. When I saw this man running backwards, oh my God, I was like, wow.
The what?
It was like, we were driving and below the road, people run. And this man was running instead of forward, he was running backwards. Like, and it was like total backwards replay. And his face was like, in his face and in his mind, he was still running forward.
And you actually seen that?
And yes, and it was 4 people in the car. My kids, my boyfriend, and me, and we all saw that. That was fucked up. I was laughing.
That is crazy.
That would be cool to see.
You see, I've never seen anything better. Yeah.
Oh, if you film it, no one would believe it. Actually, they would say just playing backwards simply, but it was real thing.
Oh, Alone One
That's what
says,
I'm saying. Stuff like that starts happening, right? And they're gonna invoke the Jesus thing, and they're gonna say, "Yeah, I'm your father. Come to me, children." And it will eat you.
It will what?
The Matrix will eat Christians.
Yeah, see, we both think like at the end, like in the very end, right before
the last deception of the Matrix, Patrick, the last deception of the Matrix will be the cheese is gonna show up and gonna say, "My children, come to me. and it's the good souls gonna just jump into the matrix and die before they get freedom. That's the last deception.
Oh wow.
That's
Yeah.
why it's been worked on for 2,000 years now to program you to do that.
Yeah, well, I'm learning, and I'm not jumping anytime soon.
Yeah. We need more like you, Patrick.
Yeah, if we could just recreate Patrick. Okay, that's it. That's it for you, dog. Had enough. Come on. Come on.
Now, yeah, you're talking obviously the that Jesus being the Antichrist, obviously, right?
Say again.
You're obviously talking that Jesus is the Antichrist.
Yes.
Right. That's
Get you
why
coming.
that's why I said I wouldn't be jumping anytime soon. He's not gonna get me this time.
Yes, he gonna look like Jesus. He gonna talk like Jesus, right?
Mm-hmm. Well,
and the bad things gonna be happening around people. People gonna be scared.
I don't know what Jesus sounds like, anyways.
It sounds like you, Patrick.
Really?
Just the best side of you.
Mm.
The one who asking who I am and what I'm doing here.
Mm.
That's how it sounds like.
Well, now that I'm awake ahead of time, like I said, I'm learning, and especially if I got you guys as my family by my side, you guys wouldn't let me jump, so I'm sure of it. I think I'm sure of that. Go ahead, Pat. Just fucking go.
No. We'll be like, stop. Yeah, but I've long thought that, some kind of deception is going to be put out there where it's either going to be aliens or some kind of fake Jesus is going to come and say, just step into the light. Here's the new earth. It's waiting for you. Like right towards the end. I've always had that feeling something like that's going to happen.
Yeah.
And I just know when I see that shit, I'm going to run and be like, no.
Would they consider that the people I forget what they call it, where Jesus pulls a bunch of people up.
Oh, you're talking about the rapture?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So when he comes back, would that be that particular moment where people are going to be deceived? It's actually be the Antichrist doing the rapture?
Right? Maybe.
I believe it's going to be like everything. It's like a real rapture and not real rapture.
Yeah. Okay.
The one that's when someone gonna try to convince you to do something, don't trust that. The one what your real spirit want to fly into, that's what you need to feel it. Don't listen, feel it.
Right. No, I get that. That's kind of what I'm going off of now, and
because,
I have been going off of
see,
for
the
a while.
Matrix itself, it's like the best lawyer there is, the best liar out there.
Right.
It's outsmarts and it's lies and it's create new laws and stuff like that. And it's use language to convince you. Don't trust language. Don't trust liars.
Right. I look at it this way: if I stick around and get out of here, I will personally get to see the real Jesus on the other side, and he will understand that I didn't jump.
And on top of everything, Patrick, see, the spirits, we always were and we always will be. So if you always were, who is your father? Why you need a father if you always were? So if somebody trying to convince you about any authority, like father is authority figure, no, that's a program.
Listen to this. Rationally's like, if we are in the matrix now, did we already fall for the lie and the cycle is repeating like a do-over? No, we all agreed to come here. We all agreed to this game. We all created this game together. It's just when we got here, we forgot and it got hijacked. That's why we're stuck. But it was,
and some of us come
like
here to save this place.
It's what?
And some of us, were in this game for a long, long time. That's the old souls. And some of us came here to save this realm. Not the realm, the spirits of this realm. So I'm here new. And some of us, like really, really old souls who've been boiling in this matrix for a long, long, long time.
I kind of feel I'm one of them that have been here a long time because I feel just so worn out.
Yeah.
I feel like I've been through this before, through not particularly this part. Matter of fact, this part seems really new to me. But as far as life goes, I feel like I've lived many lives, many, many lives.
Yeah.
But to get this far in the game, I don't think I've been here before.
Oh, that's the first time happening, and we're breaking out.
Right.
Yeah, we're all good. Yeah.
I mean, that's what I think the Mandela effect is. It's evidence that it's breaking down.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's 100% evidence.
Yeah.
And it's also 100% evidence that we are in a simulation.
Yeah, I agree. It took me a while, but I agree.
Yeah. It's hard because like once you realize it and you just finally agree, then you can see it's like the truth, it just rings true with you. And that's what I've started doing. Like if I receive information and it feels true, that's what I go with.
Not only that, it's like totally opening up to me. I mean, I'm seeing a lot more now.
Rationally said this is like Jumanji.
Yeah. Yeah, really. Like that one guy that got stuck, Robin Williams, that got stuck there for how many years? 30 years or something. Until the kids came back.
Yeah, there's a lot of truth in movies.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
If you want something to watch, there's something on Netflix called Dark, and that's a good one to watch. It's in German, but you can read the subtitles. But it's kind of like about all this, about like, time.
I heart you rationally.
Oh, that's sweet.
Okay, good night.
Let's see. Adam was like, at Skookum, I know I was watching one of Martha's old streams and she was on the whole time. What does that mean? What was I on? Drugs? No. Oh, good God, that scared the shit out of me.
That's fucking scary.
It was sitting next to me. I was like, hey, I want to put that on.
Okay, Patrick, you should have said, that's a message from Anonymous. We are in the Matrix.
Yeah.
Unsubscribe from this game. wish it was that easy, just everybody unsubscribe. Thumbs down.
Yeah.
It's might be this easy, It's like that's why they're fighting so much for to put us. Oh, it's a flat earth or round earth or something else, taking us away from truth. Maybe it is that easy.
Rationally says, when the deceivers are eaten by the matrix, do they just repeat the cycle? I know when the deceived are eaten by the matrix.
What's gonna happen to the matrix? It's gonna get in a stage of entropy. Stage of entropy where is matter and energy. Well, when energy stop moving, that's what entropy is. So it's like, if you want to imagine, it's probably description of abyss where is time stops and everything stops. That's why it's gonna be locked up into. The souls who gonna jump into, nothing we can do for them because it was their free will.
I just wonder, do you think there are people, I mean, like these people that are in the upper echelons and they're working the system to their advantage. Do you think that they're going to go on and play in the game? Do you think they'll create a new game? And then there will be people stuck in that one? Or do you think people who don't see it will just cease to exist?
Yes. People who don't see it, they will cease to exist. The consciousness who will not able to leave this place will cease to exist.
That sucks.
Yeah.
See, that now I understand why my husband's so desperate to get his parents to see. I mean, he just, every time like they're around, he is like, look at this and look at that. And what about this? And do you remember this? I mean, he's just so desperate. And I'm like, why do you keep doing that to yourself, Joseph? And he's like, I just want them to come with me. I don't want to leave them behind. He keeps saying that. He's like, I've got to figure out some kind of way for them to understand what's going to happen. I mean, I felt bad for him. He's tortured, just watching him mull it over and over and over and just watching him pick apart every single thing he sees. It's upsetting,
Some consciousness will not going to be able to wake up.
Yeah.
And we already can see that. That's why it's so sad,
It is sad. Rashley says, what will happen to us once they are eaten?
Oh, we're gonna be just fine.
Yeah, we'll be out of here. There's no more fight after that. I mean, it's over.
Yeah. It's not gonna be parasitic thoughts. We're gonna create whatever we want. As far as the new world, too bad word for that. They shit on everything that's supposed to be, good.
Yeah, I guess that's what Paradise Earth really is.
Yeah.
Whatever we agree upon next.
Mm-hmm. And it does say over there too, but not everyone gonna make it, right?
Yeah.
See, the stuff in the Bible is for us to decipher. For very few chosen ones, not very few, but everyone can do it. Just feel what it feels like. Some stuff is just like giving you chills and stuff. That's the stuff that's real. The rest of it is a bullshit.
Yeah. Like for me, the only thing I like...
When it says my people will perish for the lack of knowledge, I get in chills. I want to cry.
Yeah.
That's how I know it's real.
And then also, if you look at the ancient forms of the Bible and the things that they tried so desperately to suppress that you can get access to, like some of the writings of the Nag Hammadi and things like that. Those things don't get affected by the Mandela effect. They don't change.
The truth will not change.
Yeah, those things don't change.
Have you noticed that as we go further in this, that like for me, my feelings about everything, it could be any subject, but my feelings are getting more intense, and I don't know, just very, very intense. I mean, I'm getting to the point where when I feel something about something, I literally get sick to my stomach. And that never used to happen to me. I mean, I literally throw up and get sick to my stomach. Is that like...
I think it's normal, especially for the men, because see, in girls we have all emotional spectrum activated because we have to carry for the young ones. In men, the higher level, like unconditional love and other stuff, is suppressed. So what you're doing right now, you open this stuff up, and it feels new, and yeah, you're pretty much connecting to yourself on a much better level.
I'm what? I'm but
you're connecting to yourself on a much better level.
Oh,
you
okay.
you are the feelings.
Okay.
The real being is not a body.
Right. Yeah.
It's like when you're watching movies, you're crying, right? See?
Yeah, not me, but
you're not in the movie.
I never.
And you do have feelings. Yeah. So that's it's not a bad thing.
I just feel like I feel like a pussy sometimes.
No, you're
that's
just
a good feeling.
You're connecting. You know, men are brought up not to have any emotions. I mean, it's beaten out of you, and you know.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be like full spectrum feelings being. And full spectrum, it's a full spectrum.
Yeah, I can see that.
You should be experiencing.
I can feel that.
Yeah. And majority of entities over here, they don't have full spectrum of feelings. That's how they're capable to do nasty shit to other entities.
Mm-hmm.
They simply incapable to follow golden rule. That's why they've been cut off of energy. That's why all stuff happened. To follow golden rule, you have to have feelings of full spectrum. You have to don't do bad stuff to others. That means you'll be able to project what you're doing to others and feel it.
Oh yeah.
Feel everything.
There's no way I could do something bad to somebody at this point because the guilt would just I would yeah. No. The feelings are too raw and too they mess with my internal my stomach and everything too much. If you know what I'm saying.
Alone One says, I heard something recently I want to share with you all. Don't allow the person you want to be to keep you from being the person you're supposed to be.
What you're supposed to be.
Yeah.
What is the person? Person is just a role created by that thing. Or created by you.
Yeah, I mean, I think that, I think a lot of times people think, oh, I want to be this, I want to be that. But,
I don't want to play any roles in this particular structure at all anymore.
Yeah,
exactly.
I don't want to be fucking anything. I just want to be me.
Right. Yeah.
And that's the person we're supposed to be. It's just authentic, just our authentic selves. and just, not try to fit into society's roles of what we think everybody wants us to be. Fuck that.
That is my role here, to be me,
I since the ME, I stopped being wanting to be other people, like an actor or something like that. I just woke up to being not caring what other people think and just living my life the way I want to live it this time, not for everybody else.
Yep.
And I choose to have the people in my life that I choose to put in my life, not who people think I should have in my life. I'm going off of feelings of love, compassion, and honesty, basically, of everyone I know that I have in my life. I either love them, I have compassion for them, and they're all honest. So, I don't know. That's the way I look at it.
Honesty is a really good thing. Because this realm is built on a lie.
Right.
In a realm where you telepathically communicate, lies just does not exist. That's why people think we're naive. Not people, the Matrix.
Alone One says your heart tells you what to do and people just don't listen. Oh, it's true.
Yep. Oh, about this, when people walking on the coals, we should watch this ceremony, like each one of us watch how it's done. It's actually, the coals are real. The people are normal. What it's done, it's like they all start vibrating at the same rate. Their heartbeat is synchronized, and they change the reality.
Oh, like people who walk over hot coals?
Yes, that's how we're supposed to get out from here, actually.
What?
We have same ideas. Our hearts synchronize. We create a massive amount of energy by doing that. And we're going to break free like that.
Okay. Like,
Yeah, like when we all synchronize our thoughts and
our
agree.
Thoughts, our beliefs, and our hearts.
Yeah.
Because that's how this was created. That's how it has to stop. We all got together and agreed. I think that's what started all this,
Well, we're all going to get together now and get the fuck out of here.
Blast out from here.
We'll look at each other. Have you had enough fucking fun yet?
I have. I'm done.
Exactly.
This is so over. I'm just like over it. I just still think we have a little while to go. I just want to try to get to a place where I can be more comfortable.
I just hope it's going to be like, as quick as possible.
Yeah, me too.
It's like...
yeah, most definitely.
Patrick, you look so tired.
I'm not. I'm like wide awake. I've definitely caught up on my sleep, that's for sure. Now I just want to go and get shit done that I need to get done.
Me too. It seems like there's not enough hours in the day.
I know. I'm just like really anxious.
What are you anxious about?
Just to get for this to get on and for me to get on with stuff, you know.
Yeah. Just don't worry about it, though. There's no use in worrying about it. Everything's gonna work out. You know.
I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. I'm just anxious for other things too, you know.
Yeah, I know. Creek Mary says, I'm
Whatever,
determined to enjoy the beauty of the day. I agree.
whatever life or whatever you call this game we have left to play in here, I want to enjoy it with the people I love.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Me too.
Me too.
And quit interacting with all these freaking fake ass people out here.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm
Exactly.
just ready to get out of that. I'm so sick of that. I'd rather sit on the side of the road and sell sweet potatoes than do what I'm doing right now.
I hear you.
Ooh.
Yeah. Talking to somebody unaffected is like watching paint dry on the wall.
Oh, yeah. I had a customer the other day. She came in and she upgraded her wedding set. And then she decided she wanted a matching band for the other side. And then when she was ordering that, she bought herself like another like $8,000 ring. And I was just like, really? Having to stand there and be nice to that lady was really hard.
I don't know if you guys heard my last stream yesterday or not.
Mm-mm.
I was talking about how I'm feeling like any time that is spent with the unaffected is nothing but wasted energy. And I'm done wasting my energy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
It's
like when you were with...
why would you argue with the sim? You know, it's no point.
Right.
I mean, just imagine the way you felt like when you were with Rationally and Poppy and everybody. If it could be like that every day.
I know.
Until this is over. I can't wait.
That's what I'm like. That was the pretty much the other anxious thing. I really want to get back around them because it was awesome and it felt so right, and I felt all the energy. It was it was awesome.
Who was the other person that y'all were with?
Colleen.
Colleen, that's who it was.
Yeah, she goes by just me, Colleen.
Okay. She sounds cool.
She is. We're all cool.
Oh my God. Cool as cucumbers, right?
Yeah. Oh, you know what I just thought of when you said that?
What?
The cucumber salad, you know, with that dressing that people put in it, like the cucumber dressing or whatever. Yeah, you know, the cucumber salad where it's just basically a lot of like all cucumbers, and it got this white milky salad type.
Oh, with like tzatziki or something on it?
Yeah, I mean, I miss that. That stuff's... now I got a craving for that.
Why? Who made it? Poppy?
No, we didn't have it recently. I just thought of it when you mentioned it.
It's like a Greek thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. I believe so.
My sister lives in Cyprus, and instead of tzatziki, they make like talaturi, and it's like yogurt, mint, and cucumber, like peeled cucumbers that are chopped up. It's really
Yeah,
good.
I think yogurt is in this and cucumbers, and I'll probably look online for the recipe now because I want to make it now.
Yeah, actually, you can cook anything you want. Just look it up on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Pick
true.
the shortest video and make it.
I can't wait to start growing some cucumbers.
Yeah, really.
My container garden
so
out there
much
is
better from the garden.
Oh yeah.
I can't. Ashley says she's gonna make her one of her favorite dishes for me. I can't wait.
What is it?
I knew you were gonna say that.
Well, what is it?
I don't know.
What is she gonna like get naked
like
and put sushi all over herself or something?
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
No, but I'd like to see that.
Naked sushi party. Oh, shepherd's pie, she said.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Skookum was like, Irish food.
That sounds really good.
Ugh, except for the ground lamb or whatever it is. Yuck. The poor animals, they don't want to be eaten.
Oh,
Well, do you think plants want to be eaten?
We don't want to trigger Martha.
Probably not. I'm sure plants don't want to be eaten either.
Yeah, it's just like we've been put in a situation where we have to, and it tell us, eat my flesh and drink my blood. Flesh is everything we eat, and blood is the water. So
yeah.
We just had no idea it's a matrix. Martha, I cannot stay long tonight.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Are you about to head out?
Yeah.
All right, Svetlana. Have a good night.
Yeah, guys, stay strong. We already made it.
Yeah.
That's why we just need
you have a good night.
Wait a little bit longer, I guess. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Now it's just me and you. Just me and you.
And then there are two.
Ooh, Rashley says she's made it meatless before and it's really good.
I don't want it meatless.
But the baby animals.
Rationally, you put that meat in there.
The animals. Poor babies. My sister, when she got married in Cyprus, they had these lambs that were tied up like near the house where we were staying. And we would pet them every day and we would bring them food and like carrots and just whatever, like lettuce, like whatever we had. We were out there playing with them. And then, the morning she got married, it was like this big ordeal. And, we were getting her hair and makeup done. And, the men were in there shaving her husband. And, we had to like walk to the church. And it was like all day long party in the town where they are, like in Kiparunda in Cyprus. And when we got back to the house, like they were off on their honeymoon. When I got back to the house, like the next day, my sister came back. And I was like, where are the little lambs that we were playing with? And they were like, what do you think we ate at the wedding? And I was just like, no. Yeah, there is great food in Cyprus. She lives on the Greek half. You've been to Cyprus, Adam? That's cool. What you up to tomorrow, Patrick?
I guess my brother and I are going to go pick up my niece and
Oh, that's cool.
bring her back here.
Where is she?
She's in Chicago.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Oh, you going to get some deep dish pizza while you're in Chicago?
I wasn't thinking about it, but I kind of doubt it. I think
I've never been to Chicago.
I think we're just on a mission, and plan on coming right back.
Is she in school? Was she in school there or something?
No, she's having little problems with her husband.
Oh, so y'all are just going to get her.
Yeah.
Good deal.
Get her and the kids. She's got 2 kids.
Oh. I've had to go through that shit with my brother. One time, we couldn't get him to answer the phone for like days and days. And I knew something was up, and it was before I had kids, and we just showed up at I got my dad, and we just showed up at his apartment, and my dad got him to let us in, and they had been like smoking crack and all kinds of shit. And I mean, I remember like my nephew David was like in this big swollen diaper. He had like athlete's foot. He was only 2.
Oh, wow.
And they were just, yeah, I mean, there was just like mustard and like some Cocoa Charm in the fridge, and that was it. Like he was hungry and things like that. We got him out of there. Sometimes you got to do shit like that for your family, you know?
Right.
When they're in a bad situation.
Right.
That's why I feel so led to do what I'm doing, because I know that this is what I'm here for. It's what I'm supposed to do. It's what I got to do. You know, I just feel so driven.
It's like a strong.
Yeah, that's why we're struggling.
It's like a strong feeling, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like I feel like for the first time in my life, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing with my life.
Yeah.
You know, no more bullshit. You know, no more trying to chase material things. Fuck all that.
Yep.
You know, it doesn't matter. None of that shit matters.
Yep. I agree. Fuck the material world.
Yeah. We don't need it.
I saw my ex-wife text me today. Why did you leave all your stuff behind? Why didn't you take it with you? And I'm like, I told you everything I left behind is just material shit that I don't need. And she's like, well, you're just going to leave it here? I said, yeah. I said, I told you and Caprina to go through it and take whatever you wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all shit that I don't need. I mean, it's...
It's just fluff, like pointless bullshit.
Right.
I mean, that's what I was telling my husband. Like, all we really need is a place to like lay our heads. You know, warmth. You know, we need like a wood burning stove. Just the necessities. You know.
I feel that all I need is, you know, a roof over my head, food, clothing, and the people I love.
That's right.
That's all I need.
Creek Mary says, I don't get too attached to things, but I still like. That's such a girl thing to say.
She don't get attached. What did she say? She don't get too attached to...
She said, I don't get too attached to material things, but I still like them to be pretty.
Oh.
Creek Mary says, and I like hot showers. Yeah. That's the thing about like, if you're going to go, you know, kind of live outside of society, you have to decide how comfortable you really want to be, you know?
Yeah.
So some things are a necessity.
Yeah, I could live pretty much anyway off the grid totally. I could jump in a lake for a shower or whatever. But
Yeah.
I want my woman to have everything she wants though. A hot shower or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'll just drive her to a truck stop. No. She already said no to that.
I mean, that's the thing. Like, if you have, I mean, that's one thing that we plan on doing is having, like, you know, like some solar panels and stuff like that. I mean, we're going to be able to have like hot water and,
Yeah.
you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, with them solar panels out now, you know, I mean, before years ago, you couldn't really do something like that, but now with the solar panels, you know, you pretty much got it now. I mean,
Yeah, my sister runs her hot water heater in her house off of solar panel. Everybody
right.
does in Cyprus because they have
Mhm.
energy problems there.
Yeah.
But, you know,
Yeah.
I mean, shit, you can always set up like a camping shower and you just fill it up and let the warm water, the sun heat up the warm water.
Right.
You know, just make
Yeah.
it hot and then just wait to take a shower. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, it's going
I
to be off grid, but it's not going to. I mean, I still am going to have city water and electricity just because you have to if their kids are going to be there.
I
You
would
have to.
really I would really like to get you know, I don't really want a camper. I want an RV because I want to do a lot of traveling. You know, I want to go and meet a lot of people that aren't coming our way. You know, I want to be
Yeah,
able to go to them.
you're going to be like an Irish traveler.
Yeah, I just feel that I have to be if people can't come to us, I feel that I should go to them.
Yeah.
You know, and not stay there. I'm not saying stay there, but just go there and visit with them, talk with them, let them know, you know, what we're all doing, and you know, keep in contact, and some, you know, um,
Definitely. Adam says we're going to be Mandela gypsies.
yeah, yep.
Creek Mary says her grandpa built an outside shower for mom and her sisters with a water tank on top before they had running water. Yeah, and see, like in Louisiana, they have these things called swamp coolers, and it's an air conditioning system that uses water, and that's something we're looking into.
Hmm.
So, I mean, but you have to have the service on the land if you're going to have kids. There's
Yeah,
probably going to be some kids there.
yeah. Isn't there a law that you have to have running water?
Yes, you have to have running water and electricity hookup,
Yeah,
which is fine.
yeah.
You know, that doesn't mean it has to be in your dwelling. It just has to be there.
Oh, okay.
Because I mean, just because it's there doesn't mean you have to use it all the time either, you know?
Right, right.
And Skookup says it makes it more humid to use those. It's true, but I mean, I don't know. I'm going to be in a geodesic dome, so I don't know if. I mean, at first, until we decide what our dwelling's going to be,
it's
it's going to be kind of like camping out.
yeah, it's gonna look like we all just landed and this is the moon with all these little big geodomes around and
definitely. It's gonna be fine. You know.
Yeah.
And then some of the girls I've been talking to, they're buying these little park RVs. Have you ever seen those?
No, I don't
It's
think so.
like it looks like an RV, but it has no motor on it, and it's for like an RV park. But like you just bring it there. They're not expensive. It's like a really small trailer.
Oh, wow. You'll have to send me a photo if you can find one.
Oh yeah, yeah. Let me see. I can probably screen share one.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
That sounds interesting. But you can still drive it on the road, right?
No, it's like once it's there, it's there.
Oh, okay.
But that's just what some people are talking about.
Mm.
And then, you know, they have these things where you can get like a tiny home that's built onto like a trailer that you pull behind your truck, and it looks like a little house,
Hmm.
you know?
I seen I think it was Rationally that sent me a photo of the little cabins. You know, that people make up these little cabins that are like very space efficient. You ever
Yeah.
see them? Yeah. Them are cool.
I mean, you can go to Home Depot and buy a shed and convert it into a little house,
Right. Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. Insulate it real good. Put up another wall.
Pictures. It's called a park model RV. I'm still trying to find it. Let's see. Just trying to find an image of one. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, these are what they look like. Let's see. All right. Can you see that?
No.
It might take a minute.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Can you see it now?
Yeah.
They're cute, you know,
Mm-hmm.
but they're not. I mean, they're not.
Just looks like a small mobile home.
Yeah, that's basically what they are. But yeah, there's a couple girls that I've been talking to, and they're like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get one of those." I'm like, "That's cool."
That last photo, that one looked really nice.
Oh yeah, you can get some nice ones. I mean, and they're not horribly expensive. My husband just is opposed to living in one of those because he's worried about. Yeah, he's worried about tornadoes. Creek Mary says, and cheap, no down, no credit check. Yeah, a lot of those are. I mean, you can get them. And then Alone One says people are making some cool houses out of those storage containers. I'm telling you, go to a Home Depot or like some place that's got them and just walk around in one. I mean, you can look around and see, like, I could put a countertop here. I could, you know, they have like a sleeping loft upstairs. And what else do you need, really? You can insulate it.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Just me and my harebrained ideas. What can you do?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, I think I'm going to try to go to bed because I got to be up at 6 a.m. to go buy grout and stuff with my husband because
Okay.
we're having like 80 boxes of flooring delivered tomorrow. And then we're going to floor this house this next week.
Huh.
It's only 1,100 square feet. So, I mean, we should be able to floor it pretty quickly. We're pretty good at all that,
Yeah.
renovating and stuff. So
Sounds like fun.
it'll be fun. All right. I love you, Patrick. Keep your chin up. Don't, it's not going to be that much longer,
I love
and you
it.
have rationally, you have us, you have us to talk to.
Yeah. I love you too, and I appreciate it.
All right. Well, I'll talk at you later.
Okay, bye. Love
All
everyone
right.
in the chat. Love you guys.
Love all you guys. Bye.